Hey guys, my name is Shayla and I make these videos every Wednesday. I started this channel traveling full-time in 2015. Now I'm pregnant and I'm talking about all the pregnancy things because I had no idea about all this stuff. So I'm trying to enlighten you if you're curious about that. If you're into that pregnancy, babies, mom stuff, or just like watching me try and figure it out, please subscribe. Today I want to talk to you about going to the gym while pregnant because this... I think it's kind of hilarious, to be honest. I was always like the person that wanted to go to the gym, but wasn't always the person that went. Seth was the guy that worked out every single day without like telling anyone. He just did it on the like DL. And I was the person that was doing nutrition and eating well. So when we joined forces, I got his diet on point and I got to the gym a little bit more. It's been fantastic. I've always kind of thought that the women that work out when they're pregnant are just pure bad. Okay, well, if you're here, that I should do something. Every pregnancy is different. I'm just giving you my account, so I don't want to make you feel bad about this. Because first trimester is about survival. That's it. Sometimes you can't eat. Sometimes you have to eat everything to not feel nauseous. Sometimes you're like, yeah, I could go for a walk, and other times you're like, I can't get off the couch. Survival. You're growing. You're making all the organs. Just chill. Second trimester, they tell you, is like the greatest time. So that's where I'm in right now, is the second trimester. And I feel pretty good. My energy sometimes goes a little low, my nausea sometimes kicks in, but for the most part I'm like, okay, this is where I make it count. I assume that everybody's watching me and judging me. So when I went to the gym in my first trimester, the couple of times that I was using no weight because I was worried about squatting and falling over because your doctors are like, you don't want to fall, you don't want to faint, you don't want to... Ooh, I'm getting kind of winded here. Am I going to faint? I don't know. I need to just slow this down a little bit. Or I would get super exhausted after a couple of reps and I was like, everyone here just thinks I'm a wimp. So this was my strategy. You just go for the belly. When you're in your first trimester, there's nothing to see here. It's just your hand being like, why would someone grab their low belly like this? If they weren't pregnant, they are. She is. So I am. So don't judge me for doing what I'm doing. I'm that bad girl who's pregnant at the gym now. So that's, or if I'm walking like from exercise to exercise, I'll just walk. That's my go-to move when I just need everyone to know who's watching me. And the truth is, nobody's watching you. Unless you come with like a full face of makeup, maybe you came from work, or you're doing something ridiculous, nobody's watching you. Everybody's watching themselves, assuming that everyone's watching them. So it's really not a thing, but I think it is, and so I go for the belly grab. Makes me feel better every time. The other thing is if I go to like a group fitness class, oh, I'm telling everyone. I show up like 15 minutes early and I'm like, hi, are you the instructor? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, well, I'm pregnant. So I just want you to know that I'm that bad pregnant lady that's here doing it, but like if it gets too hard, I'm gonna leave. And the same thing, I went to a yoga class and I looked at the girl next to me. I was like, I'm pregnant, so I just might modify some things. I know it's sometimes weird when the person next to you is doing all these weird modifications, but like, that's why. That's what I did in my first trimester too, when you weren't allowed to tell anyone. I would just tell strangers, flight attendants, people that didn't matter, people that would never see me again. I haven't told my aunt yet, but you know now. My successful day at the gym is swiping my card at the front desk. Woo! For me, just getting on the treadmill for 20 minutes or getting on the stairs, sometimes I'm feeling very energetic and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get on the stairs, okay? And then after my cardio, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go lift. Or I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go stretch, do a little bit of yoga, and then I turn on my Headspace app and I do some meditation, and that is like the best day. Before, I was doing squats and I was doing free weights and I was doing all of these things and I just felt really nervous. Like, what if I fall? What if I do this? So I went to the machines and I felt so much better. I could do more weight and I wasn't worried about hurting myself, basically. I tried doing hot yoga. Everyone advised against it, so now I'm trying Pilates and bar. I'm asking my doctor, like, am I going to cook this baby if I get too hot, or what are the concerns with working out? And it's a lot of like, your ligaments are looser because of hormones, so you could like hurt yourself. But in the first trimester, I guess getting too overheated can be really bad for the development. So that's a time truly to just like chill out. You can get too hot and faint. You've got double the amount of blood. So no wonder I'm getting tired just by walking or talking too fast. I will literally be telling a story and I'll be like, give me a minute. I need to just take a breather. Seth was a personal trainer. So it's like, I have a personal trainer, but it's not. It's like his happy place. So he's like, I could train you, that I wouldn't get my workout. But he did look up a few things for me. And I guess the things you want to focus on are your legs and are your back. Because those are what's going to help you labor. So that's why I switched to the stairs instead of the treadmill. And why I switched to machines. Yoga is like so good. It makes me feel so. When I was in my hot yoga class, I was like, there's no way this could be bad for me. I'm just loving this. It's so good. And I was literally like just blissed out. Like it was an endorphin high. This is so great. And then I went to a class the second day. I think I needed a little bit more water. And then I see other pregnant women at the gym and I'm like, girl, what you doing? What? Okay, you're squatting and then you're Seth, should I do that? I just watch. Normal yoga pants don't, I just feel like I'm not, you can't really tell. I guess you can kind of tell. I like wearing my maternity clothes because they like make, I don't know. Well, I look pretty pregnant there. I just have to push it out. This is the treadmill look. Pushed out, you know? So just trying to look pregnant at the gym so that people understand why I'm not running a mile. Anyway, no judgment if you can't work out. No judgment if you run a marathon in your first trimester like my cousin did. All right, I hope you all had a great start to the new year. I took the last 2 weeks off and felt fantastic. I will be coming on every Wednesday giving updates. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comments. Please subscribe. Please like if you like this video, and I will see you all next Wednesday. Mwah. Bye!